I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm so excited. It's that time of year again where... Did you get your box yet? I got mine and it came 2 days early. 2 days early. When I got home today, I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna insert the clip right now. Okay, so if you've not gotten yours yet, I have done an ERIN CONDREN video once before. I did it last year, I'll link it, but I ordered the like clearance one, and so a couple people were a little bit snippy about that one. They said, that's not the new one, that's the old one, and I was like, well, it's new to me. Hashtag clickbait. So anyway, this one is like the true deal. It is the brand new one. So I know people order from ERIN CONDREN all year long, but the teacher planner just got released. I think they released, I wanna say, the life planners first, and then I think they do the teacher planners after that. And I've never had the yellow box before. Let's take a look and see what's inside. I'm so excited. So now here's the sticker. We're gonna go ahead and undo it. I don't know why I'm being careful because I don't save this stuff anyway. Okay. So let's take a look, see. We got these designer gel pen in the classic style. This was a free accessory for ordering, like you had, I think if you ordered before like the end of June, you get 2 gifts, and that was one of them. And this one says, these gift labels were designed to simplify and stylize your life. Dress up any birthday present, hostess gift, plate of cookies, or bottle of wine. I mean, they're cute. We'll take a closer look at them in just a moment. So I got this flamingo planner, so we're gonna pop into that in just a moment. And what else is in here? Ooh, that's right. Okay, I have to say one thing that does make me a little bit sad is, if you look here, because this is a bigger one, it's a little bit bent. This is the planner folio. So let's dive into this order. You guys, I'm so excited. Are you excited? Come on. This is like my, I don't want to say my Christmas, but it's like my teacher Christmas. Okay, so listen, the first thing I want to address is this enjoy labels, okay? I have so many of these. I don't use them. While I appreciate the thought on like a gift or something like this, a freebie, I don't need these. I don't use them either. So listen, ERIN CONDREN, I have put it in the suggestion box. I just feel like you should allow people to opt out of these because they're just taking up space in the house. Okay, second thing, I feel the same way about these. I feel the same way about these. While they're really lovely, I think they're real, they're like strong paper, really good paper. I love the quotes. ERIN, if you're watching this, I don't know if you will be, but I just think that you do so well with the quotes. Everything always looks great. Now, I just had a thought, you guys. I just had a thought. Oh my God, this is so smart. I gotta see if I have more, like if I kept them or if I tossed them, I don't really know. But imagine I'm in a little frame, okay? So now envision, I want you to envision with me. So this is in a frame, right? And I could then hang that frame up in my classroom and then find my old ones and then just rotate them like each month or every unit or something like that. That would be really cool. Or if, I don't really do like stuff on the kids' desks, but maybe this could be somehow incorporated into their desk. I don't really know, but now I'm kind of excited. excited about it. Now I gotta go to the dollar store. So I gotta go to the dollar store and find out what size this is. It looks like 4x6 to me, and I think it would look really cute in a frame. Like, what do you guys think? I like think it would look really good in a frame, actually. God, I hope I saved the other ones. I really hope I saved the other ones. Who knows? Okay, pins. So this was something like if you ordered right at the start of the new teacher planner launch, probably the same with the life planner would be my guess. You got a couple free gifts, and this was one of them. And when I look at this, like, I'm hesitant because in years past, I had some of their pins and they were not good. They were not good. Erin, you know. Either I got some duds or you know. I mean, it's one of the two. So when I look at these are like more muted colors. It does say that they're fine tip. Let's look at the green, shall we? Green is like I used to love green when I was a kid, and it's like one of my least favorite colors now. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, it says fine tip. Doesn't feel like a fine tip, but you know, looks can be deceiving. So I'm gonna just write on my hand real quick. I'm gonna see how it feels on my hand. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, ooh, okay. Okay, Erin, I see you now. Okay, this might not look like a fine tip, but it definitely writes like a fine tip. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm excited about this now. And you guys, they were free. Love that. You gotta get on this order right away. Get on your order. Listen, the first time I ever ordered from ERIN CONDREN, my friend was the one who like taught me about it. And she had a code, and I used her code, and I got $10 off my first order, which basically is shipping. ERIN CONDREN has very expensive shipping. I don't know why. I mean, it's flat rate. Like, I can understand, like, with everything that I got, or like, you know, that cost 10 bucks. But there are people who order like massive boxes, and there are people who order just like, they just order like these covers. And there's no differentiation unless they change that. They might have changed that recently, but there's no real differentiation. So you pay 10 bucks unless you spend over a certain amount. If you spend over a certain amount, your shipping's free, I think. I'm like pretty sure, because I think that's how I got everything. But yeah, so that is definitely something to think about if you are interested and you see things you like, or you're kind of new to ERIN CONDREN, you're interested. Use my code, it's linked down below, and you'll get 10 bucks off, but then I also get 10 bucks. So it's like a win-win for everyone. Okay, so the next thing, this was also free. It's this, these gift labels. To be honest, I'm not that excited about it. Like, it's hard, because I would happily give these to someone. So maybe I shouldn't open this. Maybe I shouldn't open this, and I could like include this in like a giveaway or something. Maybe I'll just do some sort of like random act of kindness. Let me think on it, but definitely comment down below something that you've done nice for somebody else, because if I decide that I don't want these, I'll pick somebody from down below and send them off to you. I won't even make you subscribe or anything, unless of course you want to. We have the teacher planner. So all ERIN CONDRENs will come with like a ruler, and then they've got this like protective film that you can just pull off. Pretty simple. So if you like get your ruler and you're looking at it and you're like, ugh, it looks all ratty, it's just the protective film. I always forget that. So what a lot of people do, and what I do, is, so like way back in the day, these used to just be just clear, and I will tell you that these things get lost. If you don't have it like hooked in, it gets lost. So what some people have suggested, and I also do it too, is I put like washi tape on it so I can just kind of see it. So even with this pattern, maybe the pattern will make it a little easier to see, but I know from years past, like it's been really, really hard to see. A lot of people use these as a divider. You can use it to rip washi tape. It's kind of cool. Like if you think about it, it's really like a multi-use. So this is how it clips in here with these. And then you've got a ruler, and also you can use it as a divider, which is nice. This year I opted for flamingos and I'm so excited about it. So we're gonna do this like walk through, okay? So the first thing that you see, which I really, really am so excited they have these now, are these dashboards. They have it on the front cover, as you can see, and they also have one on the back cover. Okay, so one of the things that you're gonna notice about your ERIN CONDREN is it's super colorful and it's like got quotes everywhere. So let's take a look at the beginning. So this looks slightly different than what I'm used to. They have an all about me section. I like that section actually. And it's funny because they have 8 boxes for web resources and passwords. And that's so funny because I keep forgetting my passwords and I have to keep resetting them all the time. So I definitely need to start writing the passwords down. Now, I think if you are, you know, most people, we treat these like they're, you know, like part of the family. And so we don't really leave them for the sub, but some teachers don't care and they leave them for the subs. And you're not necessarily going to have your passwords or anything super important if you are leaving it for the sub. You'll need to put that somewhere else, trust me. Okay, so the all about me section, I actually really like that. I think it's great to have. It's just something like, I don't know, there's something about just filling out papers that's like uber satisfying for me. Like, am I the only one alone in this? I don't know why I like it. Okay, so we have classroom events and volunteers, and this looks so different than how I'm used to it. So like my brain is spinning on different ways that I'll use things. Super colorful, really gorgeous. Like I'm so pumped about this. What I'll probably honestly do is put in like all of my different field trips and then also like assemblies, just so I have them there. Because sometimes I'll forget about them. So if I have them written down, that way I know they'll be there. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, the other thing before we skip any further is you're gonna notice that each section has a tab. It's colorful, of course, so that one says contact. So everything after here until the next tab is all about contacts. And I actually think this is super cute. There's 30 plus on each page. And there are 2 pages total. Now, a lot of people will say that's just unrealistic to have 60 spaces for communication log, but I feel like this is somewhere that you're gonna put like major things where you need to contact somebody. Now, I personally prefer to look at what's positive. So in this case, what I really try to do, now I teach 2 classes, so I really try to make sure that I email or send a note home or something to each child. And some years are trickier than others. I didn't really get to do that this year, so for next year I'm hoping that that happens. That way I know who I've reached. And the next tab up says 2018, 2019. I'm not even done with 2017, 2018, but you know, it is what it is. And the first thing that I love to do is look at my birthday. My birthday is November 3rd. If you want to get me a present, I'll link my P.O. box down below. Okay, so I think I hit 20 minutes because my camera shuts off at 20 minutes and then I have to like go again. So I don't know what you saw in that, but what I like about this page is you have your boxes. Now, when I put in information as I'm getting it from our school calendar, I enter this information in pencil because I'm a bit OCD, I'm a bit particular, and I get really upset if I write something in pen. And and then I have to erase it, or it's like out of sequence. I try to get it as in sequence as possible. So I like to start at the top. If there are events that are at the end of the month, I write those towards the bottom, and the ones that happen at the beginning, and then in the middle, and so on. I mean, come on, this is like obvious. All right, so now we're gonna take a look. The next one is graphs. To be honest, I don't use this at all. So in years past, what I've done is I would say like October, you know, and then I would come up with a theme for October, and any child I saw that was meeting that theme, whether it be, you know, I would mark them down. She has cut down the amount of graph paper, and so to be honest, I don't foresee myself using this page like at all. So to me, for me, I feel like this is a waste of 1, 2, 3, 4 papers. However, I'm very, very crafty. I'll come up with something. Okay, so now we get into lined paper. And what we notice here is you've got these gray tabs here. And for me, I feel like this is where I'm gonna put like my own personal goals, or like deadlines that I have for myself or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. So in July, you've got 2 pages here. And of course there's quotes at the top. I love that. This is one of the reasons I love these planners so much. You also might be wondering about these coils. I'm just gonna take a little side note about these coils here. I just get the cheap, the base model. As much as I love gold, I'm not paying 10 bucks for gold coils that I'm gonna use for 1 year. I'm very happy with the silver ones, but if that's how you wanna spend your money, go for it. I really am loving that it has a box of dates to remember, and you have quite a bit of space. So, yeah, I don't know yet, but I feel like in July, I'm Julying. So I'm not gonna be doing a lot of schoolwork anyway, but you know, I'll think on that. Wow, I have to say, I remember like seeing somewhere where they said the paper was gonna be thicker, and it feels so much thicker. Wow. Okay, now, again, this is July, so that's not the best example, but some of the things that I love about this is there's not a lot of wasted space. That's huge. That's huge, you guys. You have to understand, I feel like in a lot of planners, there's a lot of wasted space, and to be honest, I think in her previous planners, she might not have used the space as proper. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, ERIN CONDREN, but I feel like you're using your space even better. Like, I feel like you're maximizing every ounce of the paper possible, which is great because some of us are really big writers. Okay, so in here, you can write different things down. Again, I try to keep anything that I put in here related to school. But you guys, the best upgrade is she got rid of the date dots. I could not stand those date dots. You would spend so much time putting those stickers on. It was awful. It was awful. I'm not even like, I hated it. And I remember the first year I got it, I put them all on. It took me hours, not exaggerating, right? And then I decided, you know, I'm only gonna stick them on as the month comes up, and that still took up so much time. I think this is my favorite upgrade in the entire teacher planner. No more date dots. So excited about that. That makes my heart so happy. Now, the other thing that I really love is everything is color coded. So if the tab is like a dark blue, then the pages, the corresponding pages are going to be dark blue. In this notes section here, I personally use it to track certain things. So I will track how many hours I have used in sub leave. So my personal time as well as my time that accrues over, so my sick leave. And I do that because, you know, there can be clerical errors, and that is something that is important to me, that there isn't a mess up in that. But you could do some sort of finance on there, or you might put a quote in there, or whatever you want, really. It's up to you, it's your planner. I think I might like this. Oh my God, oh my God, okay, I'm hesitant to say that I love it, but I think I love it. Like, can you love a planner? Is that possible? I think I love this one. Okay, where to begin? Okay, first off, my only hesitation is that she's got these headers up top, and I have been using somebody, I forget who it was, I know every year that I forget when I film these videos, they actually got it to be the exact size, so I can type on the computer like what I want each box to say, and I can just print it out, and then I use like a tape runner, so basically double-sided tape, and then I just stick it down. And that works so well for me, because then I don't have to write like each week out what the subject is, or like what I want the header to be. I'm really hoping these are the same. Okay, my only like heart palpitation is you've got 3 and 3, and then you have a 4th one, but it's more like an open space, if that makes sense. It's yeah, it's kind of like an open area. I can still make it work, although it's not colored in, so it doesn't feel like it's part of it, if that makes sense. But anyway, so now that I've seen this setup, what we see is that all of July is together, and I'm sure that's how it's gonna be for every month, which I actually like, because I found with the old ones, you had to flip back and forth a lot. And this is gonna take care of that, which is phenomenal. Like, that is a massive upgrade. Okay, and then at the end of the month, you get 2 pages that are aligned. And one thing that I really love is that in the ERIN CONDRENs, it's very color coded. So July is blue, and so the tabs are blue, right? And then August is yellow, so the tabs will be yellow. When we flip over to August, we see again, we have another lined piece of paper. Then we have a page that has a quote. So this one says, "Wisdom begins with wonder." And then you get about 3/4 of a page of lined papers, and then you have this box here where it says dates to remember, and then you have the little asterisk, so you can go ahead and put lots. I mean, I don't ever have that many dates to remember in 1 month, but maybe you do. Maybe you're popular. I am not. I mean, who uses all these? But it's nice that it's there in case you need it. Also too, it feels as if she's used up more of this space. There's less real estate being wasted, which is awesome. And the other thing that I'm kind of excited about is, just by looking at this, I feel like there's lots of less pages that I'm gonna have to repurpose. If you wanna know about repurposing, ask me, I could do a video on it. And I also feel like it's just a more cohesive planner. So I'm not gonna have to sit there and like decorate it as much and this and that. Like, it feels like it's just ready to go. And I think like all the teachers getting it are gonna rejoice by that, because as much as we love to do that, that was a lot of extra work. And then the last page is just like a random page with a gray tab, and then you see you have checklists. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes. She finally got rid of it, you guys. Okay, so I wanna show you the old planner so you know what I am talking about. In the old planner, in the checklist, they would have this thing. It was the emergency kit, and it said it on every single page. And people were like, why do I need that on every page? And I have to agree, it was not needed for any reason. Now, some people, they'll take and they'll fold on this line. I last year just wrote the kids' names out, which is extra work. I think I want to figure out how to size it so I can just print their names, but we'll get there. The amount of checklists you get are the same as you did before. You get 34 columns on a paper, and I don't know how many you get in a row. So you get about 35 to 36 depending on 34 to 36 depending on how you count. Now you can get 7 checklists, you can get 14 checklists, or you can get 21 checklists. Some of the ways that I personally like to use this is for recognition. So I do brag tags. So certain students who get brag tags, I also check in their homework. For field trips, people are gonna chaperone. If there's like important, you know, sometimes the office will send certain things that need to be returned. Okay, so I'm so pumped that that emergency kit thing is gone. That was such a gripe by so many people. So many people hated that. And what I think is kind of interesting, but also an upgrade, is there's less pages of quotes. She's condensed the quotes to the top of like the header on the calendar month, and then she just has one at the beginning and one at the end. And I think that is such a like better use of space. Now let's talk about these stickers. Okay, so there are a ton of stickers, and these are really cute stickers. And I feel like when I first got it, you had to buy that like too cool for school pack to get like the like cute stickers, the one that are like more foiled. And I feel like she's incorporated some of that, so that's really nice. Now she's got different things like calculators, stars, the earth. I don't know what I would use that for. Check marks, definitely use that. Books, definitely I'll use that. Hearts, I guess. She has this like it's almost like a science symbol, and we actually have a science class the kids go to once every 6 weeks, so that's really good because I can just stick that sticker on there and know, ooh, they have science. So I'm excited about that. She has a whole row of IEP. Erin, if you're watching this, thank you for putting that in, but most of us don't have that many kids that have IEPs. So we have a lot more children who probably have SSTs. So, you know, maybe do a quarter IEP and then like their SST, I don't know. And then there's probably somebody watching this going, no, I have more IEPs. So I mean, you can't make everyone happy. And then you guys, this is so cool. These little stickers that she's included are so much shorter. They're so much skinnier. You guys have to realize, like, the ones before, they were so thick and they took up so much real estate that you really didn't have room to write much else in the box. Like, they were really cumbersome. I am so glad that she switched these. These are super thin, right? And they're good ones too. So like, she has note to self, testing, reminder, meeting, furlough. Man, she's like dead set on the furlough one. Let me break it to you. At ERIN CONDREN, nobody uses the furlough ones. Stop putting them in there, please. You could put something else on there that would be far. Do you know how many furlough stickers I have? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. If breaking news, if anybody needs furlough stickers, I've got plenty. Okay, she's got things in there like holiday, conferences. Ooh, that's a good one. Assemblies and conferences is good. And then she's got like to do, and then, oh, these are super cute too. Okay, she's got all these like really fun different stickers, like birthday cakes and coffee mugs. She's got she's got these little ones that look like notebook paper, and then you can like write on those. And they're foiled, they're really nice. She has even more. These are more, I would say, like have a school feel. Now I'm wondering about these tabs here. They are stickers, right? So if I stick them onto something, do they peel back off easily, or is that it? And if so, do I need to then fold it in half? I don't know. I mean, maybe. So that's a question. Ooh, I really like this one. It says blank to blank. That's good. So like you can, and it has a little space up top where you can write. So whatever you're doing, like, you know, if you have like testing and it's like 9 to 11, right? You could write that down. So that's definitely, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with like the rulers and pencils and the binder clip ones, but I'll figure something out for him. Okay, this is a huge, huge deal. First off, she left open the middle part so you could essentially write whatever you want rather than providing us with them that she has done in the past. So that's huge because you can actually write on them. And I think the previous ones, you would try to write on them, but you had to have like the right pen and the right color or it wouldn't really show up. And this is a huge, huge improvement. Love this new sticker. And then she's got her pocket folder, and I have to say they feel even better than they have in the past. You obviously probably couldn't put too much in there, but that's pretty nice. I'm liking that folder. And then of course you have this one for putting like your little knickknacks, like little stickers and things like this. I personally don't really use this because I don't feel like things are that secure in there, but that's just me. And then you get one sheet protector, but to be honest, I get 3 because I need them. Okay, so that is the walkthrough. Okay, am I the only one getting pumped about planners? I mean, this thing is gorgeous. Inside and out. Like the layout to me, it's perfect. I don't have to repurpose a lot of pages. I don't have to add a ton of washi tape. Like it is pretty much like take it out of the box and it is ready to go. Of course, that's just my opinion. Allegedly. You might not agree, but I think that this is her best planner yet. And if you are starting to get pumped about this and you're like itching to get over to ERIN CONDREN, I have a couple more things I want to show you first. I know it's already been a long video. I hope you'll stay. And then afterwards, if you do decide to go to ERIN CONDREN, use my link down. It'll be linked down below because you'll then get $10 off your order. And that's phenomenal. That's a great deal. So definitely take a look at that link. But if you are not tired of hearing my voice and you want to hang in for just a little bit longer, I want to show you one more thing that I got. Okay, so I got this planner folio and I just love, you know, hearts, like white hearts and black. I have a t-shirt like that. I just do. So we're gonna crack this thing open. Now, I have got to say, I am gonna have to call ERIN CONDREN because it's, right, like, and I was hoping it would stretch out, but they tried to put this into too small of a box. And so essentially what happened is this. And for most people, they'd be like, dude, who cares? I do. This is not something that, like, I would look at this every single day and be like, I got one that's not. It would just like, oh, get in my last nerve. I always get on the kids about dog-earing my books. Like, if you look at any of my cookbooks, they're like in perfect order. So this, like, I can't. So we're gonna have to call ERIN CONDREN about that. I've only had good customer service from them, so I don't think that that'll be a problem. So let's open this up and take a look inside. Okay, this is completely different than what I thought it was gonna be. Completely different. I don't know why, but I kind of thought like that this top part wasn't gonna be like as flimsy, but I get it. I get the reason why. It's so that you could get your planner in from either direction, right? It fits in here like pretty decently, right? Like it fits in there, and it's neoprene, so you don't have to worry about your stuff getting ruined. And then what you have is you have this clasp here, and then you have this space for different things. You have a pocket here, but I don't really know, like it's pretty like long, it's pretty like deep, so I don't know. I mean, you could put your you could put these in there, I guess. I heard some people did like a they did like the budget book or something like this, but I didn't buy a budget book. And then you've got these two little pockets as well. They used to do this thing like back in the day where they would give compliment cards. And I didn't get compliment cards this time, but maybe that's what goes in there, I don't really know. And it looks to me as if you get almost like 3 pin loops, but one is like a double wide. There could be stuff for school too that I need to just like flip in there real quick, so that's also a possibility. Or if I took the pins out and I was like at a meeting or something like this, and there was like a paper that needed to be handed out, I could stick it in there and then like zip it up. Could be another option. So let's see, the planner folio, would I recommend it? I think it's a little early for me to say whether or not I would recommend it. But I do like it. I do like it so far, and I do see myself using it. I do want to contact them about that, but other than that, like I feel like, and it like carries in your hand really well. I mean, I even feel like if you were like traveling or something, you could take this out and maybe put like an iPad in its place or something like that. I don't know if like a computer would fit in this, but you could certainly play around with different things that you could put in here. You also have the option of when you order of having like your name put on it, but I just felt like I didn't want my name on it. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. I think it's gonna be good, so I'm excited. All right, you guys, so that's what I got at ERIN CONDREN. I mean, I don't think I could ever go back to like the Lakeshore planners or anything, you know, like you always get that free Lakeshore planner at the beginning of the year, which is great that they do, but I just, once you go at ERIN CONDREN, you just can't go back. At least not for me anyway. But anyway, I hope you found this informative. If you liked any of the items that I showed you today, definitely pop on over to ERIN CONDREN. They also have a ton of other items on there, so many amazing things. I will tell you that the prices are not cheap, so be prepared for that. But again, you can use that $10 code to kind of help soften the blow a little bit. So that is it for me. Thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the fam, and make sure you click that notification bell, not once, but twice. That's what I've heard. I don't even know if that's a thing, but click it, because otherwise you are not gonna be seeing my videos. You'd have to like literally search for me, and who has time for that? I mean, you could like put it in your planner. Search for my videos, you could write that down, but I don't think you're gonna do that. So anyway, I am gonna leave you with that, and if you wanna watch some of my other videos, they're over here for your enjoyment. As always, have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.